right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Bruce Lee and Ben Saunders. Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy has an amazing ability to control fighters from the top position. Once he gets there, that is where the fight will remain.
Well, Bruce Lee was quoted as saying the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style, and Bruce Lee himself certainly fits the bill. The founder of Jeet Kune Do and the man Dana White calls the father of modern mixed martial arts. He is perhaps the most influential martial artist of all time. As good a combination of speed, striking, unpredictability, and precision as we've ever had in martial arts. Good to see Bruce Lee making the UFC walk tonight.
This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb punishment and then come back from it is just absolutely incredible to watch.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Penn. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 11 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Orlando, Florida. Penn Saunders. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, bring the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Ready?
And we are underway. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Oh, tagged him.
Effective punch there by Saunders.
Very nice shots landing.
Effective strike there by Saunders.
Tries some serious power in that kick, but misses. Clean, hard shot to the head with that hook.
Nice stiff jab there.
Oh! This could be it. Oh! What a leg kick. Oh! He is going after it here.
Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust. Saunders gets absolutely punished by that head kick. How about that shin?
Good exchanges from both fighters. He's keeping busy here, connecting with a lot of punches.
takedown. Now let's see if he chooses to pass here, Joe.
Hip escape, nice hip escape. Now he's on top in half guard. Neither guy doing much at this point. Caught him with a punch.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars.
And he got out of the arm bar.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Trying to take the back here.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Saunders.
He lands a big shot from the bottom.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Switching stances here. And he lands a nice kick. Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe. Saunders' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
He's being creative in there.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he is on point tonight. Nice combination. See what he can do here in the clinch. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Seconds remain in the round.
He's posturing up here.
5 minutes in the books.
Here we see a perfectly timed kick, connects flush. Here's a powerful leg kick. Here's a perfectly placed leg kick. What a great round. This fight is really shaping up.
I need more of that. I want you to go out of it.
The beautiful Brittany Palmer with us.
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready?
All right, second round underway.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended. He's feinting with the punch.
Oh! Back to the feet. Oh! Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage. Taken down by Saunders.
Good control, postures up. Oh, he got cracked.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe.
He's in guard here. He's looking to pass.
Connects with the punch there.
He postures into place.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Saunders' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Beautiful punch. He's putting his hands down on the thighs. He's looking to pass.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Back to the feet now. Oh, he pummels. Now he's got double underhooks, Joe. That knee might have landed there. Oh, good series of knees here, Joe. I'm not sure how many more he can eat of these.
Nice knees.
And the referee separates them.
Come on, guys. Over to the judges. Come on, come on. You ready? Hands up.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, tags him again with a flush left hand.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Trying to establish a position for the arm triangle. He escapes from the arm triangle.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over. There is the horn, but not before he got a huge knockdown. A great round from Lee.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody. We knew it was going to be a war. It's all right.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He has. Oh! He's got one here.
He's in big, big trouble. Nice takedown.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Transitions to full guard. Excellent posture.
Oh, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut.
Big punch from the bottom. He's in full guard here, and he's landing some nasty strikes.
Lee gets caught with that punch. And they both stand up. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent.
Big shot from the bottom.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Saunders.
Back up to his feet again.
And he switches his stance again. And just like that, the fight is over.
And it was a beautiful, accurate uppercut that got the job done.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win.
Watch this again here. I mean, just stiff.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly, thus far, few men have succeeded. This just might have been Bruce Lee's best performance inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, we get to this welterweight bout between Bruce Lee and Tarek Saffiedine. So here's the Shanghai Shinkai Karate black belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well. Tarek Saffiedine, fighting out of Belgium, has really put Belgium on the UFC map. For much of his career, trained under Team Quest in Temecula, California, now training under Firas Zahabi at the TriStar Gym in Montreal, and his game figures to get to that next level now. We'll see what Tarek Saffiedine can do with another big opportunity here tonight.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Yes, here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and as Dana White calls him, the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee making the walk tonight. You can make the argument no man has had as much of an influence on UFC fighters as Bruce Lee has. Quoted as saying, the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. Man, it would have been great to see what Bruce Lee could have done inside the UFC. He is making the walk tonight.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 31, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Brussels, Belgium, Tarek Saffiedine! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready?
Well, this building has hosted some of the biggest fights in boxing history, and now MMA making its presence felt. We are underway and ready for live action here at Madison Square Garden in the heart of New York City. Saffiedine defeated Nate Marquardt back in 2013 to win the Strikeforce welterweight title. Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Big straight punch.
And now he lands a combination.
Big shots.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out. Vicious combo there. Oh, huge right hand.
Nice takedown. Tags him. posturing up here.
Effective punch there by Safadine.
Big shot. And he's trying to pass. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt. Look at that, right to the temple.
Well, he got his head snapped back there, Joe. The straight punch lands flush to the head. And again, he's just not doing things defensively that you want to see. Move that upper body, get that head off of the center line. Right now, he's just leaning right into his opponent's range. Oh, how clean is that jab by Safadine?
Big left hook. This could be it right here. But that one really hurt him.
Huge shots there. So he holds on to him here, Joe, not doing too much, just looking to
Look at this, takedown. Tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Big shot from the bottom. Good control, postures up. Full back mount here. Oh, this is nasty.
First round winding down here. Round two is next. Man, what a great round there. One of the better rounds we've seen tonight. Both fighters landed knockdowns at some point. Might hold up in the conversation for round of the year.
Here we see a beautifully timed kick, connects flush. Here we see a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this. Now, I want you to go down and put your combination.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. Second round underway.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Doubles up on the jab. Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time. Well, the strike lands, but he is visibly fatigued, Joe, and as such, not doing a whole lot of damage at this point in the fight. How about that shin? Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. That one appeared to stun him. He's got him hurt here.
Lands a huge kick.
Oh, that's a big block, Joe. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Safadine gets caught with that punch. Hand speed, man. Inside leg kick.
Just nasty with this inside leg kick.
Blocks the shot. Just over 2 minutes now to go. There's a kick.
There he goes. That's it. Boom.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with...
Oh, man. He is clearly in big, big trouble. Tremendous hook, landed flush for the victory.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Let's see it one more time. Look at the power in this hook as it lands for the knockout. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Crank right on the jaw.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has brought a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce McGregor Lee.
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get everyone's best shot, but more often than not, Lee's skills are enough to rue the day. That was once again the case in this one. How about Bruce Lee? All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Bruce Lee and Mike Pyle. Training under John Wood at Team Syndicate in Las Vegas, Nevada. Here's the Tennessee native Mike Pyle, who made his MMA debut in his native Tennessee against Rampage Jackson, of all people, all the way back in 1999. And here about 20 years later, Mike Pyle still going strong. Debuted in the UFC at UFC 98, and still to this day, the only welterweight in the history of the UFC with 3 consecutive first-round knockouts.
This fighter is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. If he can get this fight to the ground, he will have an advantage there over almost everyone in the world.
All right, so here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and the man Dana White calls the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee is making the walk tonight. This is perhaps the most influential martial artist of all time. Great combination of speed and power, and the power is really set up by his precision, his dynamic striking style, his timing. Bruce Lee was quoted as saying, "The best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. No one has been more adaptable than this man, Lee, Bruce."
This guy has insanely fast kicking speed and ridiculous leg dexterity. If you are close enough for him to kick you, you've got a real problem on your hands.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 14 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Mike Quicksand Pyle. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Here we go. First round. You ready? You ready?
All right, we are underway now. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. All right, here is Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Well, the kick lands to the head there, Joe, but I gotta say, he moved right into it. So let's see if he can make the adjustments, try to circle out, and at the very least get that guard up. Not a good look for him here.
He's keeping busy here, connecting with a lot of punches. Look at that, he's timing that jab. Oh! He is stumbling.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh!
Some real power shots here.
What a wild exchange! Oh, solid jab. Oh, he's going for it here.
3 minutes to go. How about that shin? Nice combination of jabs there by Lee. Trying to establish that jab once again.
And a good jab.
Lee's eyebrow got opened up on that shot, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, effective use of the jab here, Joe. Well, it took him a little bit of time to find his timing, find the range. He has found it now. He continues to connect with a series of strikes.
Nice kick to the body.
Lands a strike there.
Oh! He's in trouble, he's in trouble.
Back to the feet. Oh, straight right. He didn't miss with that uppercut. Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, brutal ground and pound. Back up.
1 minute.
Oh! Whoa! He's hurt here. Seconds to go. Big straight punch.
See what he can do here in the clinch. That knee might have landed there. Lee gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown.
Deep breath. Breathe. Let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right.
Here we see a devastating shot landed on the ground. Here we see a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual. All right, round two.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Nice punch by Lee. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, nice straight left.
He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots.
Lunges forward to the left there. Oh!
This could be it right here.
We got a fight, folks. Whoa!
That's it. He's out. He is out.
That will do it.
What a knockout. Man. Beautiful accuracy on the right hand for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Look at this. Crank right on the jaw.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce McGregor Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC. And more often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee, with authority, is your winner here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight showdown between Bruce Lee and CM Punk. Well, some people scoffed when CM Punk announced his dream to fight in the UFC, but ladies and gentlemen, it is a reality for the former WWE superstar, and now we'll see if he can get on track. Certainly the UFC debut against Mickey Gall did not go his way, but you would be wise not to count out as determined an athlete as CM Punk. Draws rave reviews for his work ethic, his coachability. Tonight, the question beckons, will the work CM Punk is doing in the gym translate inside the octagon?
This guy is an outstanding wrestler, and what he wants to do here is avoid any striking confrontations, close the distance, grab a hold of his opponent, and bring the fight down to the ground where he should have an advantage.
Ah, yes, here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and as Dana White calls him, the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee making the walk tonight. You can make the argument no man has had as much of an influence on UFC fighters as Bruce Lee has. Quoted as saying, the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. Man, it would have been great to see what Bruce Lee could have done inside the UFC. He is making the walk tonight.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. His opponent is going to need to keep his chin tucked and his hands up high.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 2 losses, He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, CM And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
And we are underway. Well, there's no denying if we go to the latter rounds that CM Punk will probably have the conditioning advantage. The question is, can he get out of round one? He was unable to do so in his UFC debut against Mickey Gall, so the emphasis tonight on caution and patience. Might see a little bit of a feel-out process early from CM Punk. CM Punk's overhand punch to the head, telegraphed though a little bit, Joe. It got blocked by the defense there. Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, he moved right into that straight punch, Joe. Left the body wide open, and his opponent wisely took advantage. Let's see if he adjusts here moving forward. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by CM Punk. Nice jab there by Lee.
Good combination so far from both men.
Lee gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
Oh, he hit him with a big knee.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh! Nice 1-2 there.
He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch.
Watch the shot here, Joe. And he landed the right hand there.
That one hurt.
Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by CM Punk. Oh, and he lands yet another overhand. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find a home for that thing consistently now. Hook to the head there by Lee.
Good defense there.
CM Punk gets caught with that punch. He's hurt!
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. That might be the biggest highlight of his UFC career. He certainly didn't telegraph it, but he got full force and extension behind it, and his opponent had absolutely no chance after that weapon was thrown. A perfect land and perfect execution to get the knockout with that kick here tonight.
Check it out again. Boom.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC. And more often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee, with authority, is your winner here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Bruce Lee and Santiago Ponzinibbio. So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often. Power for days, power in all of his strikes. Scary, scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
This guy has ruthless one-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
Yes, here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and as Dana White calls him, the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee making the walk tonight. You can make the argument no man has had as much of an influence on UFC fighters as Bruce Lee has. Quoted as saying, the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. Man, it would have been great to see what Bruce Lee could have done inside the UFC. He is making the walk tonight.
This guy has outstanding defense, and having that type of skill, knowing that you can protect yourself and yet still land devastating blows of your own, it is a distinct advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Both fighters are 31, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding professional record of 28 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Santiago Ponzinibbio. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
We are ready to go with round 1 here. Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. Lee gets caught with that punch.
Nice roundhouse kick lands.
These guys throwing early.
Right hand over the top.
Punch is blocked.
Showing that punch.
Neither guy really finding their range with much consistency here early. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ponzinibbio.
Oh!
Well, he's doing a nice job keeping the guard up, but that usually means the body is...
Oh! Kicked him in the face!
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Oh, very nice.
going here early. How about that shin? Oh, and he connects there. Snaps off the jab effectively there. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
There's a nice inside leg kick. Hit him with the jab.
Combinations here.
Oh!
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
This could be it right here.
Ponzinibbio gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Knee to the body. Beautiful knee. Ponzinibbio's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
And a good jab.
Blocks the shot.
Good exchange there.
Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight, and offensively, I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out a way to conserve some energy here moving forward. Nice jab by Lee. Oh, and he continues to effectively employ that jab. We told you he had one of the best jabs in the game, putting it to great use here tonight.
Oh, he's stunned again.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
Vicious combinations.
And now starting to snap off that jab. Back to the jab now.
Doing a fantastic job of blocking shots.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Relax. You're okay. Everything's going to be fine. Listen, I need you to keep your hands up. We've been here before.
Here's a big leg kick. And there's a kick to the body. Here's a powerful head kick that lands. Really excellent striking being displayed in that round.
Brittany Palmer with us.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. Ponzinibbio gets caught with that punch. Doing a nice job working that inside leg kick. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. Nice punch by Ponzinibbio. He blocks the punch.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the body. Nice shot.
Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he can preserve some stamina and try to figure out a way to get back in this fight. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
It appears a cut has opened up on his cheek.
Wow! Wow!
He's back to his feet, but he's hurt.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
He missed that kick. Oh!
Watch the shot here, Joe. Nice punch by Ponzinibbio. Quick jab. Hand speed, man. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
Oh, beautiful kick. Oh! He got hurt very, very badly. Oh, he nailed him! Oh! Boom! It's over. A huge kick for the knockout victory.
Yeah, Joe, this fight was over as soon as that kick made contact. And you want to credit the offense and not denigrate the defense, but he did not get the guard up. And against this type of striker, you are absolutely playing with poison. So a near-perfect kick spells the end of this one here tonight.
Here we see it from another camera angle. Let's see that again. Boom.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce McGregor.
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee lighting up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get everyone's best shot, but more often than not, Lee's skills are enough to rue the day. That was once again the case in this one. How about Bruce Lee? All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight showdown between Bruce Lee and Mike Perry. All right, so here is the boxer making the walk for his UFC debut. You'd be hard-pressed to find guys in the UFC right now that bring this much boxing skill to the table. Not just power, but the speed to go with it. He'll wow you with his combinations. He attacks the body with aplomb. A lot of different skills brought to the table, but the boxing certainly is what jumps out of the film room. We'll see if he can get the ability going here tonight in his UFC debut.
This guy is a boxer, and he will have a distinct advantage if this fight goes in boxing distance, whether it's up against the cage with dirty boxing or in the center of the octagon where he can utilize his superior accuracy.
Ah, yes, here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and as Dana White calls him, the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee making the walk tonight. You can make the argument no man has had as much of an influence on UFC fighters as Bruce Lee has. Quoted as saying, the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. Man, it would have been great to see what Bruce Lee could have done inside the UFC. He is making the walk tonight.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses, and 4 no contests. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Orlando, Florida, Mike Platinum Perry! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
The fighters touch him up.
Are you ready? You ready?
Well, a huge night of UFC action coming your way. It all begins right now as we start up with this first fight from United Center in Chicago, Illinois. All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round 1. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a whole lot of simulated training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going.
Nice.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Perry. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward.
Great job landing a series of punches.
Lee gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. And the jab is there yet again. Nicely done on the feet by Perry.
Tagged him. And he's looking for that left.
Landed that one. Lee's
he
looked
got
like
tagged.
it did stall a little bit. Oh! And that's gonna do it.
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mike Platinum Perry!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Bruce Lee and the UFC Hall of Famer, BJ Penn. All right, so here he is, Baby J, BJ Penn, UFC Hall of Famer, one of a handful of two-division UFC champions. Criticize him if you'd like because he's still fighting and plying his trade now in the UFC featherweight division, but no denying what this man accomplished as a lightweight champion, as a welterweight champion, outstanding jiu-jitsu practitioner, world champion, and some of the best boxing skills this lightweight division has ever seen. BJ Penn is back for more tonight.
BJ Penn is considered by many to be the greatest lightweight fighter to ever walk the planet. He's got outstanding jiu-jitsu skills and uncanny flexibility. He's also extremely dangerous on his feet with fast hands and very technical boxing skills.
Well, Bruce Lee was quoted as saying the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style, and Bruce Lee himself certainly fits the bill. The founder of Jeet Kune Do and the man Dana White calls the father of modern mixed martial arts. He is perhaps the most influential martial artist of all time. As good a combination of speed, striking, unpredictability, and precision as we've ever had in martial arts. Good to see Bruce Lee making the UFC walk tonight.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 13 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Hilo, Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion, the Prodigy, BJ Penn! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Dateline, London, England. Good to have you with us, as always, as we get underway with live action from the
He
O2.
heard him! There's a nice inside leg kick. Oh! He heard with that punch from the clinch. Back up.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at this, takedown. He hip escapes from the full mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. And he landed the right hand there. Nice hammer fist. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Uppercut there, blocked by Penn.
Oh, jumping knee. Big overhand.
Oh, what a jab. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving wrong.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. These are some bombs he has thrown.
You need to get out of there.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurting. Big body shot.
To the body. Head kick.
Oh! All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight.
He's starting to land those kicks to the body.
Lee gets caught by the inside leg kick.
He tagged him with that right hand. And again, he's getting that right hand in.
90 seconds now to go in this one.
Yeah, he's got nice snap to that leg kick. Very nice. Oh, nailed him. This could be it right here.
Oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
And now he lands a combination. Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too.
The left hook hits home.
That was a very quick combination.
Both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh!
Oh, he landed a good series of punches there. Nice punch there by Lee. Finds a home for that left hook.
10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens. Oh!
Round two straight ahead. So there is the horn, and how about the appreciation from the masses in attendance tonight? Knockdowns on both sides. You don't see that every day. Really one of the better rounds we've seen here tonight.
And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. Incredible round with several moments where it looked like it might be over.
Look pretty bad, okay? Starting to get a lot of swelling. You need your defense better.
Ariane Celeste on hand as usual. Round two underway.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna wanna move and avoid taking damage early. BJ Penn is an all-time great, a two-division world champion who also won the Mundials in the black belt division after only 3 years of training. He truly is what his nickname states, the Prodigy.
Can we show you the total strikes?
Oh!
Back to the feet.
Big shots! Oh! Lands a big left hand.
Big body shot.
Body. Reversal.
3 minutes to go in round two.
And he's going to try to take the back.
Lands a punch there, Joe. Lee's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by Penn.
Good shot to the head.
Lee gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
This could be it.
Oh, straight right. How about that shin?
Good exchange there.
That strike blocked by Penn. Very nice leg kick there by Lee.
He's doing a great job of blocking things here.
1 minute now to go round two.
Oh! He's definitely hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
Wow.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
Oh, he hurt him bad.
And that's gonna do
that's
it.
Wow. 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 And here's the end of the fight. Here's another look at it here. And here we see it again.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC. And more often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee, with authority, is your winner here tonight. All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Bruce Lee and Alex Oliveira. Well, if you choose to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and stand and trade with this young man, you're playing with fire. Frightening knockout power. Go look at the highlight reel. As good a reel as anybody in the sport, you can be sure he'll be looking to find a home for those heavy hands early and often. You do not want to get in a slugfest with this young contender, I can assure you of that.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
Ah, yes, here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and as Dana White calls him, the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee, making the walk tonight. You can make the argument no man has had as much of an influence on UFC fighters as Bruce Lee has. Quoted as saying, the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. Man, it would have been great to see what Bruce Lee could have done inside the UFC. He is making the walk tonight.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 2 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Saitama Super Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, and 2 no contests. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Alex Cowboy Oliveira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Here we go. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round 1. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Lands a big right hand early.
Body kick, look at that. Both fighters slow to attack, trying to get their timing down.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line. Oh, nice job staying busy. The offensive onslaught continues.
Left kick to the body.
He blocks the punch.
That one hurt.
Back and forth we go. Lee circling towards the left now.
Good defense there.
Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Big shot!
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. Oh, straight right. Under 2 minutes to go.
Tags him.
Lee's eye is starting to swell shut.
Hit him with that overhand. Beautiful combination.
Lee going for the head kick. No dice. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. This could be it.
Oh, he might be out.
Good combination. These are some bombs he is throwing. Oh!
Oh, huge block.
Oh!
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Oh, nice right hand. Really missed with that right hand.
Oh, good series of strikes here, Joe. He continues to land punches in bunches.
Here's a huge punch to the head that stuns his opponent. And here we see another huge punch that stuns his opponent. And here is one more massive punch he lands that really stuns.
Breathe, relax. You're okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Listen, I need you to keep your hands up. We've been here before.
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual. Round 2.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
How about that shin? Oh, nice little sequence of punches there, Joe.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Can we show you the total strikes? Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit. Oh!
He got hurt very, very badly.
Big body shot!
Body.
Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wide.
Oh, he tagged him! This could be it right here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Big elbow there.
This is crazy! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, nice jab by Cowboy Oliveira. Blocks the shot. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Oliveira. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, that's a big block, Joe.
Oh, he got tagged. He got hurt bad.
He's got him hurt here. Trademark inside leg kick there by Oliveira.
Good exchanges from both fighters. Oh, very nice.
Oliveira's punch to the body, that one is blocked. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, the strike lands, but just not doing a whole lot of... Oh! He's out!
Huge hook that got him the victory.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
Here we see it from another angle. Watch this again here. Boom! And then he's out.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC. And more often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee, with authority, is your winner here tonight. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Bruce Lee and Gunnar "Gunny" Nelson. A Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt under Renzo Gracie and an outstanding karate practitioner as well. Here is the Iceland native Gunnar Nelson. He trains under John Kavanagh, who believes he just might have another champion on his hands. Most of his UFC wins have come by way of submission, but you better not denigrate his striking. He doesn't get enough credit for that part of his game. This is a man who looks like he could work his way into a welterweight title fight before all is said and done.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed, lightning fast punches that come in absolutely swift combinations.
All right, so here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do and the man Dana White calls the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee is making the walk tonight. This is perhaps the most influential martial artist of all time. Great combination of speed and power, and the power is really set up by his precision, his dynamic striking style, his timing. Bruce Lee was quoted as saying the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. No one has been more adaptable than this man, Lee, Bruce.
This guy has lightning fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with some differences in height, but the same reach. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Reykjavik, Iceland, Gunny Nelson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round 1, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. All right, first round is underway. You know, as a submission specialist, he doesn't want to hang out on the feet for too long. Of course, every round begins on the feet, but he's going to try to take this fighter down, get it to the canvas, and try to lock up one of his submissions. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee.
Good hammer fist. Wow. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Lee's uppercut, but that one is blocked.
Look at that. Nice.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Lee gets caught with that punch.
There was a nice exchange.
Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he can preserve some stamina and try to figure out a way to get back in this fight.
And a left hand behind it.
Working the inside of that lead leg.
He feints with the kick.
Blocks the shot. Nelson gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
This could be it. Beautiful body shot there, too. Big straight punch.
Nelson's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. That punch will work right through the guard. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
They are trading huge punches here.
Able to land a combination there.
He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch. Oh, he landed a right hand.
Final seconds here in round one. Oh! Second round, straight ahead. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight.
Here's a huge kick that stuns. And here's another devastating shot to the head that really does damage. Let's see it one more time.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round.
How about that shin?
That's a hard uppercut.
Sideways, vicious uppercut. And now he lands a combination.
Big punches here.
Wow!
He's got him here.
He's out!
Landed a hard kick for the knockout.
Well, that was a no-doubter, Joe, and he's made a career of knocking guys out with kicks, but that one right there might have just been the best yet. Caught the opponent flush, full force, outstanding extension with the leg, and really once he connected with the target, you knew the end of the fight was coming, and immediately his opponent goes to the canvas. A major, major result here in this division tonight.
And let's look at that from a different camera.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly, thus far, few men have succeeded. This just might have been Bruce Lee's best performance inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight showdown between Bruce Lee and Jordan Meehan. Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
Yes, here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and as Dana White calls him, the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee making the walk tonight. You can make the argument no man has had as much of an influence on UFC fighters as Bruce Lee has. Quoted as saying, the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. Man, it would have been great to see what Bruce Lee could have done inside the UFC. He is making the walk tonight.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. If this fight comes to a striking exchange, he will have a distinct advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, Jordan Young And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Blocks the shot. Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Tagged him.
Lee's eyebrow got opened up on that shot, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he changes up his footwork a little bit and tries to avoid further damage to the midsection moving forward. Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Lands a hard hook to the head.
Nice punch by Lee.
And he lands into the leg.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head.
Good defense there.
So
doing a very good job of parrying and blocking all the shots that are coming towards his head.
Lee gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. And he eats a right hand there.
Nice elbow as well.
Right hand over the top.
Meehan's overhand punch to the head. Telegraphed, though, a little bit, Joe. It got blocked by the defense there. Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Meehan. Lee's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
He's doing a great job of blocking things here.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Nice left hook to the body. He really turned that over well. His left eye's closing up.
Oh, that punch landed flush. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Hit him with a clean hook to the body.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. And that one certainly found the target. Effective strike there by Lee. Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. Nice punch by Meehan. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that round. And here's a nice punch that lands clean. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch. Excellent striking on display in that round.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. Second round underway. All right, so here we go with round two. We'll see if these fighters get after it. You saw at the beginning of round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Entertaining round, don't get me wrong, but we will see here in round two if there's an uptick in the aggression on both sides.
He's doing a very nice job protecting his head here. Big kick lands. Hurt him with that uppercut. Beautiful, accurate uppercut that got him the win.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
Great angle here. Boom! Perfectly placed uppercut.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC. And more often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee, with authority, is your winner here tonight.